Hello, hello. Good evening, folks. Okay. Sorry, it was a little... it's probably confusing because you could probably hear the Shadowgate title music while my other music was playing. It's been a while since I streamed. I felt I've forgotten how to do this. How you doing, Great Way North? How you doing? All right. I'm doing a new thing. I have a different setup tonight. I recently discovered that instead of trying to load the YouTube chat on my tablet, I could actually just make the tablet a second display for my laptop. So I'm currently using my tablet as a second monitor, essentially, and I've got the chat up on that so I can read it very easily. And I can actually just tap on it and it'll bring up my comments and everything. So I'm doing well. Kind of figuring stuff out here. Okay, cool. And the game music is playing. Let me reset this thing so I can read the opening crawl while people show up. You do a similar idea with your TV and your laptop. Yeah, I've got a CRT monitor. I can't really stream, yeah, we'll see. It seems to be working. All right. So Kemco, that's a funky logo for Kemco. As I'll read the opening crawl here. As I just mentioned on Blue Sky, I may regret this stream, but I'm such a big NES Shadowgate fan that I kind of have to do this. The world spins and time moves on. The memory, the fear of the evil that once walked this land has faded. Gone are the guardians who have stood vigil against its return. The heroes of ages past are no more. The one who fulfilled the great prophecy and defeated the evil lives now only in the tales of bards. Peace and prosperity have returned. Yes, peace, prosperity, and complacency. The world spins and time moves on, and the evil stirs again, and this time there is no great hero to rise against it. ... Long ago this road saw warriors and kings ride its length. Long ago this road was a lifeline across the continent. Long ago this was a well-traveled and safe road for freemen and serf alike, but that was long ago. Now this road, which cuts across the high plains near the Gatekeeper Mountains, home to the fabled Castle Shadowgate, has become a haunt for bandits and thieves. This is a whole freaking novel, my friends. Those unfortunate enough to travel this road know the risks and danger, but many take the chance because of the necessity for trade and commerce, and so it goes that the caravans come and the bandits plunder. On this day, another unlucky caravan has fallen victim to the thieves, but this time the fate of a young halfling and the very world itself will be forever altered because of it. If you look at this image here, it looks like it's the Shadowgate cover art or something, because it looks like it's spelling the word Shadowgate, but it's been cropped. And so I thought it was going to zoom in on it, but no. Then we go to this other screen, Shadowgate 64. Shadowgate NES is great. I need to get into this one. Well, we'll see if that's true. Trials of the Four Towers. So my friend Christian, who wrote Beyond Shadowgate, he may or may not be able to drop into the stream tonight because he's preparing for a trip, but he mentioned that he has not gotten far in this game. I think he said he got about 45 minutes in. I don't know what's happening here. And he also said that this game, that Beyond Shadowgate, was this game Shadowgate 64 was built on the same design documents as Beyond Shadowgate, but the creator Dave Marsh was only brought in for like an hour or something to consult with him, and then never had any other contact on this project. So it's kind of going to be an interesting thing to see, how different, you take the same design document, put it in the hands of two different teams, obviously with very different technology and resources available, and see what comes of it, right? So anyway, I don't know why I keep looking over there. I don't need to, because I have my chat right in front of me. The reason I want to do this is so that I could have the chat right in front of me, and I could talk into the microphone while I'm reading the chat and responding, and I can look at the screen a little bit better. This is going to be even better when I stream from the big TV when I'm doing more modern games, because my laptop is usually way off to the side and really far down, and it's kind of hard to read. So yeah, I keep looking over here. I guess I keep looking over here to see if I'm still streaming. All right, so I'm hitting start here. We'll see how this goes. I picked this up. This is an actual physical cartridge that I own. I got this some years back when I started collecting N64 games, the ones that I wanted to play. And so I don't actually know Exactly. I actually don't actually know if it's any good. I hear that it may not be good. Hey, language. Language is good. Let's see. English. Okay, English and Spanish. Sounds good. Yeah, it's a little bit more interactive. I mean, I was trying to be interactive anyway, but it's kind of hard when I look over this way to like look at the chat on my computer screen. This I think is going to be better. I still need a different. I ordered a different kind of mount for the tablet that I can use that may be more helpful to get it at a better view. But I don't have any room up here because I have a CRT screen, so I can't put the chat up here because that's where the camera is, and I can't like reach up that way to do it. So I don't really have anything that I can like mount the tablet on that would be like effective. Anyway, how's your new roommates going, GW? They moved in, right? You got 2 new roommates. I hope that's going well now. New game. Actually, is there... I wonder if there are any save games in here. Okay, no, I guess not. Okay, we're going to do a new game. Oh, are we going to get another novel? That's kind of interesting art here. Can you hear everything? Everything looks and sounds okay to you? You're in the bigger room now, too. Oh, cool. Is that where you're going to be streaming from, or do you still stream from... Actually, I didn't know where you were streaming from before. I'm not sure how I feel about this art. Audio's good? Awesome, thank you. Hey, Krumi. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot my water. I might have to go get some water in a little bit. Why is the title crawl not here? Like, why aren't you giving me the text here instead of... Okay, stream from your new room. Cool. For some reason, I thought you were in the basement, but I don't know what your home setup is. I guess it gave me basement energy. I don't know. Shadowgate 64, Trials of the Four Towers. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay a lot of money for this. No basement for you. Okay, I do not know how to play this. Oh, okay. We got some animations going on. Okay, this does seem similar to the beginning of Beyond Shadowgate, right? It starts off with you in a dungeon. This is going to be very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to continue streaming this even beyond an hour, let alone multiple streams, but I definitely wanted to get my first impressions in of it. This is the slowest moving jailer. These old cutscenes. What is going on with this camera movement? Okay. I should have looked up a manual, I suppose. That hallway even looks similar to the one in Beyond Shadowgate. I mean, it's a dungeon, right? You glance around at your surroundings. There has got to be a way out of here. Okay, it's kind of interesting. It still has a little bit of the point-and-click kind of interface to it. Okay, so I can look around with the stick thingy, thumbstick. I'm not sure how to interact with anything, though. I don't know how to move. How do I move forward? All right, that's ducking. You have nothing. Okay, so that's my inventory. That's, okay, option. Background music, brightness. How is the brightness good to you guys? Does it look all right? I could turn it up a little bit. It doesn't hurt. 3-stick flight or original? How does that work then? It's the same. Is it not? I was watching a dance stream this morning, and it was... Alright, the D-pad doesn't do anything. Looks good here. Thank you. How do you move forward? No map. Okay, that's the right stick is a map. Oh, the C buttons have you actually moving. Kind of. And this is just looking around. Okay, okay. Alright, this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. C buttons, really, yeah, right? And this is ducking, okay. And you can crawl, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to look around. I feel like there's probably something in the straw. So I look at this. The manacles hang, and then it's got this point and click interface. Press the A button. The manacles hang from the cell wall as a reminder of your dire straits. You hope you don't end up hanging from them. They look terribly uncomfortable. The floor around the straw is damp. Do you want to move the straw aside? Yeah. Okay. This is quite interesting because it has you moving around, but definitely has the old interface. You notice a grate and can smell the sewer below. Your nose crinkles at the smell. You wonder where this might lead. Shall you open the lid? Yes. Grunting from the exertion, you fail to budge it. There must be a way to pry it off. Let's go look out this window. Hey, there's a guy in here. Is that like the king or some... The man appears asleep. Shall you disturb him? Yes. Hey, a newcomer and a halfling to boot. My name's Agar. I am a magician. What's your name? Dell, you say. Dell is the same name as from Beyond Shadowgate. Interesting. I wish I could greet you under better circumstances. Traveling with a trade caravan when you were beset by thieves? You're lucky that you're still alive, Dell. Aye, lucky indeed. You hear rustling at the door to your cell. Ooh, food. Time to eat, halfling. Enjoy it while you can. It may be your last. I've heard the torture cells start tomorrow. I don't know why they waste time on you. If I had my way, I would have thrown you in the sewers long ago. I don't know why I'm using this voice for him. It's a shame to waste good food on someone like you. Thanks, buddy. Pay no attention to him, my friend. What's that? Why, you're within a castle. Castle Shadowgate, to be exact. Legendary center of magic for all of Carol Lynn. I'm in Castle Shadowgate right now. Wow. That's a little different. Bah, it's nothing but a haunt for thieves and treasure seekers now. You see, the magic items made by the sorcerer Lakmir are said to be hidden here. Some say they can be found in the 4 towers, which no one has entered for years. Okay, this does seem a bit different here. Hey, Timothy. This is an N64 color palette, all right. Yeah, I'm noticing all sorts of... yep, that's an N64 game. So, I was saying, so Adam is playing like Way of the Samurai this morning. And immediately I was like, oh, this is a PS2 game. It's super dark. And I helped him brighten the settings in OBS, at least, so people could actually see what was going on. The palettes and the brightness and everything in these old games were left something to be desired, you know. I'm going to move this camera over a little bit more. How you doing, Timothy? These towers have been sealed by magic. Nobody can get in. Believe me, I've tried. That's why I'm in here. I try to break the wards and hurt some thieves. I can tell you they are not too happy with me right now. But enough talk. I need to conserve my strength. They shall come for me soon. All right. Let's go check out what's in this meal here. What do we got here? Can I just look at it, or do I have to be like right next to it? Because I have to get closer to it. Is that chicken? What is that? It looks like the meat of some kind of beast. Do you want to eat it? No. No, I don't. Can I take it? How do I just take it? Alright, have I covered all the buttons here? I really don't want to eat that. Oh, but maybe I can use the bone to pry up the sewer grate? Hold on, can I save the game? Hold on, I want to see if I have to save the game before, alright, save. Do you want to save game data? Yes. Data save complete, okay. Hey. Spud is here. He's curious about this game. I don't really have anywhere for you to sit, though.
I could probably sit on the chair.
I don't know. Will you be able to see the TV from there? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Try it. Data save complete. So this is an N64 game, the Nintendo 64. It's called Shadowgate 64. It's kind of a sequel to an NES Shadowgate game that I played long ago. Sounds like Mom's home too. All right, so I save the game. Can I revert to that save if I do something bad? Or I'm going to eat this meat even though I'm not sure if I should. So it's sort of like a puzzle game, just like Shadowgate. Remember, you saw Shadowgate. You saw me play Beyond Shadowgate on the PC.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the same series, but possibly not as good. So it's got the same kind of mechanics, like you look around and you pick stuff up and you interact with things, but you move around in this instead of just looking at like point and clicking and things.
That sounds pretty cool, I guess.
Okay, he says it sounds pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna eat this, although I don't know if I should. But I wonder if I can use the bone for something. Yes. You gag on the greasy meat. Yeah, it looked pretty unappetizing. But I didn't want the meat. I wanted this thing. It's the leftover bone. The end is pointed and looks strong.
Oh, that's going to be useful.
Shall you take the bone? Yes, please. You decide to take the bone. It might come in handy. It does go very slowly. All right. Can I use this over here?
Maybe you could use it to, like, unscrew something?
Yeah, maybe. Or, like, can I use... How do I use this thing? Now, hold on. I'm going to try to save again. Because I don't know how this game works if you die and you have to start over again. I don't know how it works. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Can I do something with these manacles? Oh.
It's a torture device, it looks like.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's what... No, not that. I'm going to change this. I don't want this to be a flight stick. I want it to be like... If I look up, I look up. Right? That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay. No, there's nothing useful there. So I can equip this. Can't be used here. Okay. I think I see how this works. So if I back up here, can I use it with this thing? Oh, here we go.
Oh, I see. It opens it just enough.
The cover opened. You can see the dark waters of the sewer below you. Oh, yeah.
I really don't want to go in the sewer, but I mean, if it's the only way to escape jail or something.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Like, if you're gonna die in the jail, I would rather try to escape than just let myself die.
I'm doing well. I'm currently stuck on Dungeon 6 in Legend of Zelda, and we'll see if I ever get unstuck. Is it your first time playing through The Legend of Zelda? So I feel like I cheated myself when I played The Legend of Zelda as a kid because I actually used a guide, which I would never do nowadays unless I had no other choice. But it's been long enough, like 30-something years, right? Almost 40 years since I played that game. So actually probably has been 40 years since I played that game. So I've forgotten pretty much everything about The Legend of Zelda. I could probably...
When you played the game?
I would think I was like 8, 9... something like that.
Okay.
So I probably could play through it, and I don't remember anything. And the second quest, I can't even be sure if I finished the second quest or not. So, yeah. All right, so we're gonna. Can I take the tray? I guess not. Okay. All right, we're gonna go through this thing.
So how did you get into prison itself?
I was like waylaid by something, and they threw me in here. Just at the beginning here.
Huh.
Oh, I went down. I thought I would have to click on something before I did that, but here I am. In the sewers. You shake the putrid water from your clothes as you look around the dank sewers.
I mean, the pants you can't really shake very well because it's gonna get wet then.
Gosh, there's a whole area here. I guess I'm not going back up. These controls are a little bit awkward. Okay, what is this? You try to squeeze into the narrow opening, but to no avail. Alright, it looks like... something's flown over here. I don't know. I thought it was a soda can, but that would be anachronistic. Yeah, it's a bottle. I probably need to get over there at some point. Okay, that's fine. Can't do that just yet. What's this? Oh, a bat just fell out. Hold on. Can you guys hear this music? I guess there's not that much music. I thought I was hearing Shadowgate music, like an NES Shadowgate music for a minute there. Music's very faint. Yeah, I hear water. You try to squeeze into the narrow opening, but to no avail. So just so you guys know, this is a little bit awkward. This is an N64 game. Oh, is my camera frozen? Sure looks it. Hold on a second here. Okay, that's better. All right. No, what's going on here? Oh, I wonder if my tablet is messing this thing up. This is... Oh, okay, is it working? Okay. I think it's working now. So the stick here is for moving around, or for looking around, and then the C buttons are for actually moving. And then the A button is for interacting, and the B button is for your inventory, and then the R button is for the map, which I guess I don't have a map. No, I don't think the water messed up the camera. I'm using a tablet as a second monitor to display the chat, and I think that might have messed it up. Is there a metal cap down here? Yeah, right. Maybe it is the water. I don't know. Hopefully the camera will be okay. Could just be, you know, OBS being OBS. Alright, we're going to go over here. The iron bars are quite rusty. Do you want to try and pry one loose? Yeah. I would normally punch it. Like, with a tug, you remove an iron bar.
Punch an iron bar?
Yeah, in the old NES Shadowgate, you would just punch things just to see what would happen. Usually just say pow, and then you like hurt your fist or something. But occasionally you would kill yourself, you know, by some sort of, you know. Can I go through here now? Not quite. Okay, but I have a metal bar now, so that's good. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
If you were to punch that, you would die. I can imagine, like, you punch it, pow.
Well, there would be something like I would punch something and then something like would fall on me or whatever in the old Shadowgate game.
Punch it, pow, ow, your fist. You stumble back from the tree, you hit your head on the wall, and drown yourself in the water below.
Yep, that's pretty much how it would go. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to go through this thing either. What? Oh, I can go through there.
That's weird.
Why couldn't I go through the other one?
That really does not.
Okay, hold on. I want to go back over here. I didn't know I could do that. Hold on. Why could I go through that one but not the other ones? What? Uh-oh. The depths of the underground lake surprises and scares you. Could have sworn it said that I couldn't squeeze through a second ago.
Yeah, it did. This doesn't make sense.
I'm going to look at it again. Huh. That's weird. Well, it's definitely this one I couldn't go through. This one was too small.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I was looking at before? Okay, so that one I can't go through. That makes sense. Alright, did I look at these bars? How are these bars doing? It's not saying anything about these bars. Okay, nothing there. Okay. I'm not going to go through that room just yet. Let me see what else is in here. There's some boxes. It's an old waterlogged crate. Okay. There is very, very, very faint music. I'm not even sure why it's playing because I'd have to crank up the sound and then you would hear the water super loud. And then here's... Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't think we should go.
What could possibly go wrong?
I assume what could possibly go wrong.
The water is getting quite deep. Proceeding any further might be dangerous. Okay, we're not going to go that way then.
Wait, so the skeleton stayed over there, but still drowned?
Well, I guess maybe it floated up or something? Hey there. How's it going?
Ooh, someone died in a sewer.
Yep. This is
Like you do.
like you do in Shadowgate anyway.
Ah, you did end up doing Shadowgate.
This is Shadowgate 64.
Yes, you said.
Which Christian said apparently was based on the same design documents as Beyond Shadowgate, the game that he made.
Oh.
And some of the early setup is very similar, but it's quickly turning quite different. And the controls are a little bit strange. But it's sort of... I didn't realize it was going to be like a puzzle game like this. Like, it's still a puzzle game.
Oh, I absolutely would expect a puzzle game.
Well, I don't know. Just because you move around. Oh, I still have the bone, too. That's nice. And have an iron bar. Okay. So, what's this? I guess it's nothing. I don't think I can jump. It's a high wall, but if you can get a handhold, it looks climbable.
Stick the bone in the wall.
Maybe like stick the pole in it and you can...
Yeah, maybe.
With a pole, I guess. I guess there's no jump function.
I don't think there's a jump button. Why does this function better than Castlevania 64? It's a little more static, I guess, than Castlevania 64. It had a lot more stuff going on. This is kind of like animated, you know, pictures. That makes sense. Like it's the same sort of display. Seems like a sensible control scheme for the Trident. Yeah, but for me, it's a little bit tricky to get used to it.
I got work to do, but I want to watch more maybe.
Okay. All right, let me see if I can use the iron bar for this. The wall's too difficult to climb without some assistance. Can I get the waterlogged crates from the other room?
I don't think so.
No.
They look pretty heavy.
I don't think the bone is going to work here too, but I'll try it. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just look around some more. Maybe there's...
Pull low up.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe. You do have to try everything, pretty much. Not sure about this color palette, though, like you said.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Can't be used here. It's very brown.
And like teal brown as well. It's kind of...
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go into another one of those holes. Let's see. Yeah, I just didn't want to go into another room before. Oh, can I use the iron bar to open these boxes?
Oh, that would be smart. Pry them open and smash them.
Can't be used here. Really? Are you sure?
Try the bone again.
It doesn't hurt. Okay, never mind. No map.
I really feel like the bar definitely could have been used there. What about you use the iron bar to move the bottle over there into the
Oh, that might be interesting, maybe. Let's see, what's in here? That's a different hole. Where does that go? Does that just lead down to the same hallway, or is that another room?
You could try it. It's probably another room. Yeah, it's another room. But it's the room that was over there.
Can I go down here?
No, I think it's too deep. Wait, what about the plank?
There's a bone over there.
You could try using the bar to make a bridge across.
Hold on.
Find a plank.
The depth of the underground lake surprises and scares you. Oh, that's right. That's the one where they said it was too deep.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a skeleton over there though, and I can't get in there. That's the other entrance that I came through
I
before.
don't really know why you can't just go to the other entrance and jump over. I feel like that would be a really good idea.
Yeah. All right. Let's try the what? Let's try the bar over by the other.
Or in the bottle.
Yeah, maybe we can do something there. Can't be used here. Are you sure? What if we could? Huh. All
I don't
right.
see what's injured.
Nor do I.
I'm gonna take a quick attack and I'll come right back.
He's not even looking at it. What do we do here? Okay. Maybe I can poke in here with the bar. Can't be used here. Okay. Or maybe I can pole vault over. I'm gonna try to jump over there and see what happens. Oh! An apparition appears. It seems very agitated, but you can't understand the ghost. Alright, let me wait for the spud to come back here, because he's probably going to want to see this. He'll be back. First time doing a full playthrough, I'm using a guide, but likes keep eating my shield. Oh, those likes are so annoying, Timothy. I remember that for sure. Yeah. Good luck. It seems like a lot of fun though. I have been playing through. I made a cartridge of this, but my friend Arn Poli made Zelda Ancient Dungeon. Have you seen this? I know I recorded some of it at some point. But this is a ROM hack that he made of The Legend of Zelda that is all dungeons that are randomly generated, and you have to make it through all 255 rooms. And you can pick up like items randomly as you go through it and fight bosses and things like that. I haven't played enough of it. I haven't actually made it through all the way, but I made a cartridge for him and for myself as well. And he already had a couple of other cartridges of other builds, but as far as I know, this is the last complete build that he did. And I liked it enough that I want to be able to just pop it in and play it anytime I wanted. And of course, I've got like ROMs and things like that. I'm not sure the Spud's coming back right away. I'll just get him up to date when he comes back. So an apparition appears. It seems very agitated, but you can't understand the ghost. And that's it. Is he trying to warn me? I'm going to try to go again. Excellent. Taking one misstep, you plunge into the reeking waters. You are astounded just how deep this lake is as you quickly sink. Your lungs begin to burn as you continue to sink, struggling for breath. Your vision swims as you gasp for breathe, and suck in only water. Death quickly follows. Excellent. All right, so try again. Where do I return from? First death. We knew I was going to die there. So, it looks like you need to load from your last save. Can I do multiple saves? I don't know how that works. How do you load or save to a different slot? Can you? No, I guess not. I don't know what those other slots are for. Maybe if you start a new game, it just makes it a new thing. I don't know how that works. I'll have to look into that. I think maybe I can knock that that pillar down, maybe with the iron bar, and maybe that'll make a little bridge that goes across. So he was probably trying to warn me. I can't go through here, right? Or did I try to go through here? Oh, I did try to go through here. Before. No, I can't go through that. Okay. So I'll go back over here, go inside. And we'll see if we can break this pillar. Is this the right room? Oh, this over here. I think I could make a map as I go, right? Alright, so let's look at this thing. You notice large cracks in the base of the pillar. Alright. Now I'm going to try the iron bar. Bingo. So quaint. Alright, I'm going to save it again. I'm going to save often. Like you do. Does it let me choose a different slot? No, I guess not. Okay. Oh, there's the ghost again. An apparition appears. You seem very agitated, but you can't understand the ghost. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going in over. Something in the water? Water and time have bleached these bones white. Water and time. Water and time. Anything here? What is this? I can't tell. It's something I can interact with. Did he bump? Oh, interesting. You're basically just knocking against it. Okay, I guess I'm going in here. Alrighty. Huh. Looks like a puzzle. Oh, it's a door. As hard as you might try, you discover it's locked and can't be opened. Nope. Can I pick the lock with the bone? Okay. I hope the battery still works on this cartridge. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, that looks like a pickaxe. That could be useful. An ancient pickaxe lies discarded upon the ground. Oh man, I'm missing some of the chat. It's not showing up on here. What's going on? Sorry guys, I didn't realize this wasn't displaying. Let me try refreshing this. There we go. Wow, I missed all this chat. Okay. Hey Lit, how you doing? Always been curious about this game too. Alright, even using a guide, Legend of Zelda is tons of fun even with a guide. Yeah, what's the name of that hack again? It's called Ancient Dungeons by Arn Poli. You should be able to get it on ROM hacking.
Back.
Really, death leisurely followed after all that purple prose. Water and time have bleached these bones a grayish brown.
So what did I miss?
So, I approached, so I knocked over, there was like a pillar, and I noticed cracks on the pillar, so I went back over and hacked at it with the iron bar, and it fell over so I could cross the water. And then as I was going across, like a ghost appeared, and it said, tries to say something, but it seems agitated, but you can't understand it. And then now, I went through another door, and I found a pickaxe. And I went through the entrance. There's a door here that I can't open, and here's a pickaxe, which might help me open it. I don't know. I'm going to take the pickaxe. Yes, I'm always taking the pickaxe. And I also got my first death because I tried walking across and just fell into the water. And then but I knew that was going to happen, pretty much. You take the pickaxe and press by its weight. That's a typo. That should just be, there should be no apostrophe there for its. Because when you use it that way, it's a contraction for it is. But when you use it as its, it has no apostrophe. Anyway. Let me try to make this a little bigger so I can see if I'm missing anything. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can watch it on there too. Oh, and now this is just displaying the live chat. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me see what's going on over here. This wall has been smashed in. It's almost as if someone were looking for something.
You should use the pickaxe.
Well, I'm sure someone was using the pickaxe here initially. Is this a rock? Can I pick that up? Okay. Alright, let me save again. I'm going to save often in case I do something foolish. Time has left the pickaxe completely intact and in working order. Indeed. Well, we don't know when that pickaxe was left there, Timothy. Let's see what happens if I use the pickaxe here. Can't be used here. Weird. I'm going to try it on this door, though.
How is there a wooden door?
It can't be used. Are you kidding me? It absolutely can be used here.
What about the iron?
I tried that, I think. And I tried the bone as well, because you could... I bet you just need a key. It just won't let you do it without the key.
What about using the pickaxe to help?
Oh, yeah, that would probably do it. That's probably what that's for. The spud correctly says that I should use the pickaxe to climb that wall. Now we're playing Doom. Kind of looks like Doom. Is this door open?
Pretty creepy.
As hard as you might try, you discover it's locked and can't be opened. Okay. Or I could even use the pickaxe on those bars, maybe?
Maybe.
Why is this not updating? Oh, there we go. How's it trailing? Hey, Aris. Oh, so it's just a pickaxe designed in an ancient style, a retro pickaxe, if you will, instead of a vintage one. So, yeah, like a Minecraft pickaxe. Hey, Ron Mower. Sorry, I saw you were streaming Rambo, which is an NES game that I actually like and have finished. But I'm streaming this Castlevania. I keep saying Castlevania Shadowgate game. This game, Ron Mower, you might find interesting. Was developed from the same design documents as Beyond Shadowgate, but clearly it has gone in a totally different direction. All right, so we're gonna go back to that other room. And try the pickaxe. On the wall and on the bars, I think, just to see.
I feel like the wall is more.
See, so there was a pillar over there and I knocked it down.
Pretty small.
Thanks.
I probably wouldn't have noticed the cracks.
Alrighty, let's see here. Oh, I gotta go back through here.
It's such a kind of random puzzle, though. Like, oh well, this one pillar has cracks.
Well, that's Shadowgate for you. That's how a lot of these old games were. Thank you for the good luck. Why is this not refreshing very well? It's very annoying. You don't like the Shadowgate? Have you tried it, Ron Moore? Hey, Chris, you made it. You're the one who was saying good luck with this game. I couldn't see the name of the person who's saying it. You don't like it either. Yeah, no, it's really good, Timothy. It's a really good game. I've recorded like my first hour of it, but it's also changed quite a bit since I played it, since I streamed it or recorded it anyway. All right, so I'm gonna try it over here real quick, just for kicks. I don't think it'll do anything for these bars, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Can't be used here. Okay, it probably is for that rock wall, but there's also like, oh, this was just to get the iron bar. I don't think I need to actually go through there. Okay. Not sure what to make of this yet. I wish I had time to play more ROM hacks. I really do. Yeah, me too. wish I had time to play just games in general. Oh, this is the wrong room. How do I get out to the rock wall? Where was that?
I think
Um,
it was the door after that.
after this one, okay. I was kind of impressed, Chris, or surprised that the game, this game kind of has really kind of the same sensibility as NES Shadowgate, but clearly, you can move around. But other than being able to move around, it's like it feels like NES Shadowgate in a way, like sort of kind of like more of a Myst perspective. I haven't really actually played Myst or anything like that, but okay. It can't. What? Are you kidding me?
How is it not able to be used there? How are we supposed to get up then?
There we go. You just have to point at the right thing. Using the pickaxe, you scale the wall.
My guess was correct.
It's going well, Iris. How are you doing? Alright. Alright, here we are. We've scaled the wall. Man, this palette. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna save again.
I really don't like the colors here. It's so brown.
Yeah, Spud saying that he doesn't like the colors in this game because it's so brown.
I mean, I get like erosion, water, air.
I mean, it probably would look like this, I'm guessing.
I mean,
These are
probably,
caverns.
except I don't really like the look of it.
These are caverns, under
Look up
the
again.
castle. Yeah,
I think I
there's.
saw some. Yeah. I'd assume the pickaxe could be used for that, but I don't know.
Oh wait, well that's the wall. Okay, gotta look up and see what's going on over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
If you could get through the ceiling, you might be able to escape this place.
Use the pole to push them all down.
Maybe.
I keep calling it a pole. It's just an iron bar.
Can't be used here.
You could try the pickaxe again.
I'm not sure if I can reach it. Oh, wait, here we go. These weird little animations are a little bit strange.
Oh, I was expecting it to
Why is this not refreshing?
With a crash, the ceiling collapses. You should have been a miner.
The crash, the ceiling collapse, you should have been a miner. That's great. I have to keep refreshing this to get the
Pretty
thing.
sure in a real cave, you do not want the ceiling to collapse.
Oh, the bone is the same bone we used in Beyond Shadowgate. Nice. But then these devs went sideways and deviated during the town section, I believe. Okay. Beyond Shadowgate 2024 is so good. It's a modern day classic. It is. Ron Moore streamed it. Alright, so now, can I get in there?
Yes.
How do you climb this?
Probably using his hand.
He couldn't climb the wall, but he climbed out through this hole.
No, because it was tighter.
You look around and wonder if this is one of the towers Agar spoke of. I have to remember to come back to that other room where there were those two doors as well, if I get some keys at some point.
Right.
I wish my chat were displaying properly. Why is it doing this? It just won't refresh. That's kind of a problem. I'm experimenting using a second display, a tablet as a second display, and it's not quite working because it won't refresh with the chat. It's a little bit strange. I guess there's no scroll. Where's the scroll bar for this? That's a problem.
I mean, this looks more like a real house, though, except it's still kind of old looking. And brown.
Alright, why is this not refreshing? Alright, there we go. Weird animations in adventure game Hallmark. Welcome back, Lit. Alright, we'll see if this works better. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Maybe the focus needs to be on the window in order for it to update. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Hey, we're in a room. That must be the hole I just came out of. Seems the floorboards have rotted. Okay. There's a door. That's helpful. Promising. Alright, here's some barrels. You tap the barrel noting that it sounds empty. Is it empty though? Alright, I don't know if there's anything else in here. What is going on with the floor over here? Just looks weird. Want to share similarities to BSG designs as they see them? Yeah, go for it. That's kind of cool. It's kind of an interesting comparison to see these. So you haven't made it very far in this though, right? So you might see some new parts of the game. All right, we went through a door. Okay. Cool. What? Hold on. Is that a mouse?
Looks like one. Oh yeah, it's probably a mouse.
All right, hold on.
You need to find a way to get it.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't know why you would want to use it, but
It won't actually let me do anything. I'm just looking at it. I just want to look
You're
at it.
knocking.
Yes. Hello, mouse. Hello. Okay.
No.
This is already new to me, so I'm excited. Excellent. I'm pleased.
No.
Okay.
Who's
All right, this thing, maybe
PC Myers Vids?
I need this. Can I take that? Why can't I take it? I want that. Give it to me. Give me that. I want the thing.
I don't think you can get it.
Curses.
It looks like it's attached to the yoke.
Yeah, alright. This game is so strange because the music is very, very faint in it. You can't hear it. It's very faint. Oh, hold on. Isn't there a setting for the background music? Maybe I need to turn that up. Let me see.
I didn't even know there was a
Background music volume is very low. I'm going to boost that up. There we go.
Oh, that's way better.
Alright. Now we got some music going. Ooh, a little rocking horse. Is it just... Okay, I guess you can't use it. You're just... Is there a ghost? Did I just hit it? Nothing useful here. Okay. The music is leaning hard into the spooky Hanna-Barbera cartoon vibe. Yeah, for sure. It looks neatly organized, but you can find nothing you wish to take. Ooh, I want this. We found a fairy sculpture. Will you take it? Yes. You took the fairy sculpture. Look, if it's not nailed down, I'm taking it. Whatever it is, I'm taking it. It's mine. It's mine now. Might have been a mistake. I don't know. I thought maybe it would open like a secret door or something. I don't know.
It could. But then again, it could also be some sort of like trap.
Yeah, it could be a trap.
Pick it up, doesn't work perfectly, and it gets released, and then the ball falls in the bed or something.
Yep. This looks useful. What is this?
That does look useful.
Is it a slipper or a car? What is that thing?
I don't know.
You see a single slipper. I guess it wouldn't be a car. That would be anachronistic. Will you take the slipper? Yes. You can't take the slipper. Some unseen force holds it to the table.
That's
Nani?
You might need another slipper.
Alright, this room is haunted. 100% haunted.
Definitely haunted. I mean, a little ghost girl. Oh wait, this could be a family room.
This bed is quite small.
Probably for a kid.
Do you want to lie down? No. This bed is unusually large. Huh. Nothing is just right, though. Alright, so there's a ghost slipper.
There's a ghost horse. What about the table?
I don't know. Can I take the tablecloth off? See nothing suspicious. Everything is suspicious. Just about everything.
Pretty much everything but the table bar. The table's just right, the bed's too small, the bed's too big, the table's just right.
Hey, Mr. Solid Nate. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Good to see you. Alright, I guess we're gonna go into another room. This is speaking of Scooby-Doo, this looks like the kind of hallway where you go running through one door and then you come out like another one.
Yeah. Kind of like what happened with Cuphead and one of the seasons.
This room is the same room I came out of. Okay, hold on. I'm already confused. I didn't realize I was...
I'm surprised how that door doesn't just hit your head. Look at that. It's so close to your face. I think this whole house is haunted.
There's nothing significant remaining. What are you talking about? I want the thing.
It's just
That bowl is probably going to be useful later on.
it says it's nothing significant. A whole bunch of logs. This might have been like some fire.
Pile of old lumber lies rotting on the floor. Okay. Now, is there
What is that wood been there for?
something suspicious about this tile? These old shelves appear to be on the verge of falling down. Huh. Oh, wait, what's this thing? You found a coiled length of frayed rope. Will you take it? No. Yes, I'm taking it. Obviously. This room might prove useful, so you take it. Indeed. Oh, that's weird. Are we back? I don't know if I lost, like, internet or what happened here. Something weird happened. Am I back? Successfully reconnected, it says. Is it still working? We back. Okay, cool, thank you. I don't know what's going on. My internet's been a little buggy lately, so it could have been that. Anyway, I wonder if I can, like, break this. It looks like it's on the verge of coming down. How do I punch things? There should be a dedicated punch button. But no. That's what I want.
Why?
Because there might be something behind it. But at least I would know.
But
Get out. It could be this.
connection successful.
I'm gonna disable this tablet thing that I'm using because it could be this. It's causing it. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. I wonder that thing that I'm using to stream might be causing a problem. So I'm gonna turn that off for now. But we're back, yes? We are back. Awesome. I think what I'm going to do is, because I liked how it worked, I'm going to look into just using a cable to connect it to my computer instead of using the Wi-Fi. See if that, because that may have been causing some issues. So I'll do that next time. But overall, I liked how it was working. It's still working? Okay, good. Alrighty. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. Hopefully that solved the problem. I think that was probably what was happening. That's the only thing that's different than usual. Alright, anyway. Back to the game. Alright. Yeah, I was enjoying using this for that purpose, but I'll save it for next time. Alrighty, we're gonna go through this door and see what's here. Just a room that leads to another door. It's weird. I guess I should be looking at more of the ceilings too, because you never know. As hard as you might try, you discover it's locked and can't be opened. Okay. Yeah, there is a map. I just don't have it. So I'm not sure how that works exactly. But what's also weird is it has this equip thing, and the E looks like it wants me to hit the E key on my keyboard, but this is a console game, so the B button open. Yeah. Yeah. So there is a map, I just don't know. But you did give us a map, so right there, off the bat, that was an improvement. Yeah. So now, because I now have to remember to open that door too. I should be taking notes like I did with Beyond Shadowgate. All right, I'll have to do that later, I guess. There's just several doors that need to be able to open up.
I think I'm done for now.
Alright, well thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, seems like a fun game.
And the spud is out.
Goodbye, everybody.
He made about an hour. A little less. Alright, we're going to open this door. If it will let me. What a splendid entrance, no doubt about it. This is one of the 4 towers. Oh my gosh, what is with all the vermin in this place? I went running in here. Uh-oh. Ah, the traveler arrives. The traveler Del Cottonwood, to be exact. Who am I, halfling, and how do I know your name? My name is Lackmere. I am a sorcerer. Lackmere? This tower is where I trained my disciples. You're not here for training, eh? Which way does the road wind for you, Del? Which path will you follow? The wide path is easy, but leads to death. The narrow is hard, but leads to life. He looks like a fisherman. If you choose the narrow, then seek me in the next tower, the Tower of Lackmere. If you choose the wide, then you are not the one that I have waited for. I will be there, halfling. The question is, will you? following that mouse. I'm going to explore some more down here before I do that. That's where I came in. I don't know how to save, like, in different slots. Nothing hidden behind this mural, or this tapestry rather. Boring. Okay. Is this a book? Picture of a book? This large ornate desk looks like it costs a pretty penny. Huh. Oh, another figurine. Are these for, like, usefulness? Are they useful, or are they just for collecting? No, I want this thing. Can I not take that? Come on. You found a statue of an elf. You take the statue. Okay, I have an elf and a fairy statue, so that's going to be some kind of a puzzle somewhere. Let's rifle through this desk. Anything? Seems like it would be easy to miss something important in this. On the plus side, I haven't had to light any torches yet. The game suffers from the same problem that I had with Ocarina of Time: physical space. It takes too long to navigate areas. That's an interesting observation. Ocarina of Time was a little rough for me. I bounced off it like twice. I've tried playing it on the Wii, the GameCube game on the Wii, and I think the clunkiness of having to load a GameCube game on the Wii using a Wiimote and then switching to the GameCube controller was actually just like off-putting for a while. So I stopped playing it like twice, and then I finally continued playing it on the 3DS. It had enough quality of life improvements, and it looked a little bit nicer, and it was much more convenient to play it. So I ended up finishing it that time, and overall liking it, and understanding like why people praise it so much. It's firmly shut. Whether you push or pull, it refuses to budge. All right, is there anything in this chandelier? There's like a rodent or something that came out of this thing. Can I not look at this? Something came out of this thing. All right. So it goes. Well, there's not really anywhere else to go. Here's another door. Oh, this door seems barred by some force. You notice a strange marking on the door. It won't open. There must be some special way to open this door. That looks like a dragon. Wait, so then what's on this other door? It's nothing. It's nothing special, I don't think. Okay, so that's the special dragon door. Okay, we're gonna go back in here. I guess we're going up the stairs, right? Cool. Alright, there's gonna be some lore in here, I think. Maybe some spells. Or a map, that would be nice. You wonder at the vandal who carved his initials in this ancient desk. I'm not looking at that, I want to look at the book. This book is devoid of any writing, its pages are blank. Will you take the blank book? Yes. I'm gonna find some lemon juice or something. Decide that you can always use an extra pound to lug around. Alright. Alrighty. You brush the dust away and read the title of Riding Dragons. What is going on with my computer? Why is that happening? Hold on, I need to stop this stupid thing from loading up all the time. Okay, it's still running. I gotta exit it and do that. this off. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to try using a USB cable for this thing next time. Alright. Oh, what happened here? This got messed up now. My camera's frozen too. Oh, no, that's better. Okay. Sorry, a few technical issues just from trying something new this week. That's what I get for trying something new. Where's the chat gone to? See if this is working. I'm still live, yeah? I'm not seeing the chat show up here for some reason. Let me fix this. Streamlab, chat, properties, refresh. Not sure if that's working. Alright, well, whatever. Hopefully you can at least still see me and hear me. Is it still working? Oh, hey Joel, how are you? I don't think I knew about this game. Is this not working either? Hold on a second here. Check this out again. Messed up all sorts of settings tonight. Fix this. Okay. Alright, here. Don't think I knew about this game. I had NES Shadowgate, but I was too young for it. I've had a hankering recently to go back and play. Oh, you should 100% play that, Joel. It's a great game. Unpopular opinion, I didn't like Ocarina. It just wasn't fun for me. The arena size to combat ratio was poor. Lots of time navigating, not much fighting. It was less fun than Link to the Past. I overall like the 2D overhead Zelda games way more than the 3D ones that I've played so far. Yeah, this music's not bad. Yeah, no, Chris didn't work on this game. He worked on Beyond Shadowgate. Of riding dragons. Take the dusty tome, yes. Hopefully that means I'll actually get to ride a dragon at some point. Doesn't say anything about training dragons, though. Alright, let's look at this book over here. The book reads The Final Battle. Oh, that sounds familiar. Will you take the book? Yes. In BSG Design Act, there were tons of books for world lore. Some had really cool stories. Yeah, I wonder if I can look at it. He took the book anticipating its exciting contents. Beyond Shadowgate is great, Joel. Can I look at this book? Oh, hold on. How do I get to the next? There's another. You see that? How do I get to it? It's like a whole book thing. Aha! Oh, here we go. Here we go. The victory is won, but the war is not over. Our greatest foe has been vanquished, but his minions still survive, ready to finish their evil master's plans. Brave young Jer, destined to confront the evil one, has triumphed, but at what cost? Exhausted after his final confrontation against the Warlock Lord's most powerful creation, the Behemoth, young Jer must take the mantle of hero and lead this ragtag group of defenders against the deadliest of the Warlock Lord's remaining army. With the help of the wizard Lakmir, young Jer awaits the final battle with the Staff of Ages at his side. The land of Kaltorlin moans and cries out against the bloodshed that it has seen. Soon it shall see victory, and the land shall once again know peace. And there's a picture. Okay. Of riding dragons. And who is wiser, the man or the dragon? Men fear, dragons do not. As wise as the serpent dragons discern if the rider is afraid. I tell you this, no coward has ever ridden one. Dragons respect only the brave. It is unwise to mock a great dragon, and to use them in an unworthy way is folly. Truly, there is no beast alive that is more gracious with man. So they can be controlled, you say? Nay, I say never. Their ways are higher than our ways. Their thoughts are deeper than our thoughts. There are few things in this life to have more faith in than the dragon. So that's a dragon fanboy. That was clearly written by Hiccup. And then the blank book. Suspicious. Very suspicious. I don't think that book is blank at all, in fact. How many pages does it have? Just keep turning the pages. Okay. So interesting that there's 2 different tabs there. Cool. See ya, Eris. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so got some. Here's another book too. Wait, is that the one that I tried to pick up before, or is this a different one? That's a different one. I'm gonna try to open this one. Let's see. How strange this book is devoid of any words. Another one? I'll take that one too. You decide that one cannot have enough wordless books. That's very true. Okay. Anything interesting about these shelves? They are just... These aren't shelves. These are pictures on the wall of shelves. What? No, don't go back down the stairs. What are you doing? I was not done. I was not done looking around up there. There's another door right there. And there. And here's a window. Can I look? Oh, and look, there's a dragon on this window. You see the glow of sunlight. Shall you look outside? Yes. Oh no. Well, okay. You yearn to leave this dead tower, but you are too big for the window. Too big for a halfling. Okay. There's another window over there. Let's take a look. Oh, I may not be able to reach that. May not be able to reach that window. Oh, there's a cat. Or a dog? Wolf? What is that? Can I pull this ladder over there? I'm gonna save before that thing messes me up. I don't know, my chat has disappeared from my thing here, but that's okay. All sorts of little problems here tonight. Yeah, everybody should play Beyond Shadowgate and leave a review. Let me see if I can move this stepladder thing. Can I? I cannot. How did that cat get up there, or whatever that thing is? Huh. All right. Anything interesting about this chair? Come on, pick up the chair and carry it over there. You can do it. Wow, there are 3 doors here. Okay. Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Let's open this up. More library. More books. More books. More books. Oh, so each of those doors leads into here too. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Can't have too many doors into one room. Well, that's a little bit discouraging. Let's take a look at this book. The name of the book is Laws of Magic. Yes, I'll take the book. Can I just leave the books when I'm done? I guess not. Why don't you take them? Books like this are very interesting, you think to yourself as you take it. They are very interesting. What else we got in here? Anything else? There's one more book. Oh, hold on, what's this? You found Watchman's memo. Will you take it? Yeah. Not nailed down, I'm taking it. You fold the piece of parchment and stick it in your pocket. Watchman's memo, that could be a map, right? Well, not yet. Anything else on these tables? What's this thing? This book is entitled Artifacts of Power. Okay. Whole lot of books. You take the Warren book. These are clearly the best books in the library because people were looking at them and then they just like left them out. You read the words of the book's cover, memorandum. Will you take the book? Yes. Is that like a spell? Will I learn some spells? You take the book wondering if you should open a library soon. It's pretty funny. Okay. I'm enjoying the humor in this. Wait, there's another... Nope. Okay. Let's look at these new books that I found. Robbing this guy's D&D library. Right. Memorandum. It happened moments before the keeper disappeared. The official stared wide-eyed at the marvelous crystal. What is it? He mouthed. The dragon keeper simply recited. The man's eye sees a tiny flame. The dragon's eye, a consuming fire. The man's eye, no one to blame. The dragon's eye creates the pyre. The official thought about these words. Could the eye turn even the faintest of lights into a reflected blaze? Surely the eye of the dragon must be extremely dangerous. It was, after all, stored deep within the depository. Unfortunately, the riddle did not answer his question. What exactly is the eye of the dragon? It's probably the thing that was on the title screen, right? Artifacts of power. I remain concerned that my task is the most difficult of all my brethren. I have been given the pixie flute, a powerful item created with life magic. Its magic is rumored to be powerful, yet I cannot unlock it. Magnifying glass puzzle. The other acolytes have unlocked the magics of their devices. I remain stumped. I am convinced that there is a secret behind the use of this device. My teachers have instructed us in the ways of the four orders, but I fail to discern the means to unlock the flute's power. But what is worse about my situation is that I have tried so hard and for so long to make the flute's magic manifest that its condition has worsened. I am afraid that if I continue, it will be forever broken. I even fear it won't work properly. Then I shall have truly failed. Huh. Watchman's memo. Someone has smuggled dangerous materials into the dormitory on the 4th floor. Please report any information of this to the Watchman's room. Laws of magic. This book shall attempt to explain some of the simple principles behind the laws of magic. The first and most important precept is that although there are many types of magic, all laws apply universally. In this book, we shall look at the magics of 3 of the 4 orders. This book shall discuss the practice, strengths, and differences of chaos, order, and life. Death shall be omitted from this discussion because of the recent forbidding of its usage. A warning needs to be inserted that the magic of death irreversibly taints the soul. Having said that, let's look at magic in general. There are many ways to conjure magic. Each of the orders have a definitive way to enact as magic, but remember that though different, each has similar results. Order uses the precise enunciation of the written word learned from spellbooks. Life employs expansive gestures handed down by word of mouth from master to pupil. Chaos uses a combination of violent gestures and guttural words culled from all the orders. Death uses arcane rituals and force of mind. This is only mentioned to demonstrate the differences in conjuring. No more shall be said on death. The following section looks at some of the more common areas of magic amongst the orders. I feel like I should be writing all this down. The creation of... Well, I can access it anytime, I guess. The creation of magical artifacts holds many common attributes. Typically, an artifact is bestowed with its magical properties so that all can use. This sometimes proves problematic because many novices can too easily manipulate too powerful a magic item. So the function of personalizing an artifact came into being. This sometimes included a keyword or phrase to activate the device, but increasingly the orders would include a secret mechanism to each of their magics. For example, the legendary Staff of Ages. Does this feel like homework to you guys? It's summer break. We shouldn't have homework. For example, the legendary Staff of Ages, a product of Order, was personalized for only Lord Jair's use. Another device that allows the manipulation of Order artifacts is the use of a key ring, like the Ring of the Kingdom that many attempt to win through the trials. The Order of Life typically employs the use of pure-hearted individuals as a means to unlock its power or other devices like sunlight. However it's enacted, a magical artifact must never be misused or the user will suffer dire consequences. Okay. And then here's the other blank book, which is presumably very blank. I'm just gonna look through it anyway. We'll fill this book later. Okay, it seems shorter than the other one. Great! The more you know. Reading is fundamental, etc. Okay, so we're gonna go through this door then. Or these are stairs, rather. I hope the save file holds. All the homework, these are not the books I remember from the design doc. I guess they went their own way. Alright, 3 doors again. 1, 2, 3 this time. Well, 3. Go through 3 again, why not? I really do wish there was a map. Okay. Oh, I see a potion. Don't drink it. Just look at it. You found a vial marked Liquid Sunset. Would you take the vial? Yes. So far, it doesn't seem like I have a limited inventory. So that's good. Liquid Sunset. There's something over here, too. How do I get to that? Oh, another statue. Okay. What is that? A monkey? You found an ape-man sculpture. Will you take the statue? Yeah. You decided to take the sculpture. Sure did. Okay. Alright, honestly I'm not hating this. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but you know, it's fine. Statues together strong. Oh, uh-oh. Yep. Yep, that's not suspicious at all. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Is that a coin? This looks way more enjoyable than I would have guessed. Yeah, right? You feel very lucky having found the shiny coin. Will you take it? Yes. Hey, Mazin. Oh my gosh, Mazin, I've got 2 deadlines right now. I'm just going to be writing through November. Might have another project possibility as well. And then there's some other, like, self-motivated things I'm interested in trying. I might try out. Is there something under here? What is that? You found some lecture notes. Excellent. More homework. Gotta study for the test. It's in a folder and everything. You really just gotta look around, make sure you don't miss anything. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Mazin? It's been a while since I saw you stream, but I have been very bad at catching up with people's streams of late. I've been busy. The title of the book is The Book of Orders. Okay. More homework. You quickly take the book and put it away. Alright, here's another statue. What is this, like an orc? Or troll? No, there's something useful right there. Right there. The place was obviously like, oh yes, just pick up the statue, man. You found a statue of a primitive man. Will you take the statue? Yes. This is somebody's, like, tabletop figures. You decided to add the statue to your growing collection. You haven't been streaming lately. Well, I hope that just means that you're busy living a good life. All right. Honestly, I'm contemplating considering playing more of this next week. There are more N64 games to play as well, but I will not finish this game unless I'm streaming it, I'm pretty sure. So If people are enjoying it, I will continue to play it, perhaps. The title reads The Speeches of Lord Jair. Great. It's more books. More books. They knocked over the table over here, though. Something knocked over the table, and it had the Speeches of the Lord Jair on it. This is perhaps one of the oldest desks you've ever seen. Anything else in this room? Okay. Nothing. That's the door I came in. Right. Making second part of this game. You think so? Alright, let me save real quick here. Gonna look at some of the books I've collected. Hopefully my game is gonna save properly too. I don't know how old this battery inside of it is. It's hard being a sex symbol entrepreneur and caliente at the same time. That's why I've been streaming. Yeah, of course. You'd like to see more GW? Cool. You like to see more of Mazin? Or more of this game? I think I know the answer. Ancient coin, 8-man sculpture. Alright, let's look at the speeches of Lord Jair. It's like you're reading my diary, Chris. More of both. Alright, more text. At least I'm reading it to you. It's story time, people. People of Cal Torlin, the evil witches threaten our land is sealed away forever. We are indeed safe. However, I ask you to look around. The ravages of war are all about you. All the evil that has been done needs to be set right. Look at the land. The trees and the plants have all withered. The ground is scorched beneath our feet. For us, who have survived, a new battle now begins to secure our future. We have to restore our beloved country. We need to rebuild from the ashes. Since magic has caused much of the blight on the land, it is only right that magic be part of its cleansing. Therefore, I ask that Lakmir open Shadowgate to those that will learn his ways. With guidance, these sorcerers will be called on to rebuild and defend Cal Torlin. This is like an alternate universe. Editor's note. Lakmir the Timeless agreed and dedicated the 4 towers of Shadowgate to the cause. One for the use of training young sorcerers. That's the one we are in. One as his personal quarters. And one as a testing place for those sorcerers who would serve the royal family. But what of the 4th? And there he is. This game is like a Shadowgate walking simulator, all castle, no puzzle. So far, there hasn't been much in the way of puzzles, it's true. Hey, what up, John? I'm actually surprisingly enjoying it so far. It's taking a little bit of getting used to. I had expectations based on the NES game, but I also then expected the game to not be anything like that, and so now I'm reassessing my expectations, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Did you stream this one up, John? Hey, Zombie, how are you? Good to see you. Alright, let's look at the Book of Orders. More info about the Orders version of spell casting. The One created the heavens and the earth, giving birth to the 4 orders which govern in his stead. They are chaos, life, order, and death. All hang in the balance, and none hold sway over any other. For if one of the orders holds sway, the world ends and begins anew. Interesting. The Quathra, or fairies, were first born, heedless, carefree, and possessing no worries. They were weak-minded and sought only their own pleasures. The 4 orders easily manipulated them, threatening the balance. The One was greatly displeased. Oh, we found the Bible. Found the Bible of this world. The One decreed that the 4 could make war through the Quathra, and thus the world ended, and from the ashes evolved the Johira, more commonly known as elves. The Johira, this is the order that I need to place the statues in, right? It's going to be the fairies, the elves, the ape man, and then primitive man, I'm guessing. Huh. You have streamed this one? Awesome one up, John. Man, I haven't seen your streams in a while. I need to head over to Twitch. The Johira became the chosen people, and the One was pleased. Seasons passed upon the new paradise, and the Johira joyfully ministered to the One. Then the great turning began. The collective mind of the Johira was subverted by the Order of Chaos, who sought to gain... That's funny, the Order of Chaos. Who sought to gain power over his brethren. The One saw his people corrupted. With much displeasure, he magnified the power of chaos over the Johira, and the world ended once more. In the madness that followed, the Johira that survived sought protection in all manner of place. Madness subsided, and chaos rejoined his brothers. The Johira emerged from hiding, and they were changed. Those who hid on the plains became man. Those from caves became dwarves. Those from the north became barbarians. Those from swamps became fenlings. Thus the races were formed, and the one was pleased. Huh. Okay. Then we got some lecture notes. How long does this game take to play through, 1UP John? If you're playing at, like, my pace. Yeah, this doesn't look as bad as people have said over the years. I mean, it's clearly very different. I mean, how is it compared to, like, the TurboGrafx CD Shadowgate game, right? The lecture was very interesting to control the flood levels. Now, if only I can remember the sequence. Right, right, left, left, right, right, or right, left, right. Huh, okay, that's going to be important. Seven to 10 hours, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go through this door. Didn't even know there was a TG16 version until a few months ago, and then it was things TG16. Yeah, you know more about TG16 than most people do. I want to play more TG16. Clearly, I'm going to have to play the TurboGrafx version of Shadowgate at some point as well, which was my goal. I also, have you played, did you play the Playdate version, Chris Grim? I am, once again, seriously considering getting a Playdate. Now that I've been kind of getting into like 1-bit games a little bit more. Maybe not anytime soon. I just got a 3DS, a new 3DS, and I spent a couple days modifying it and adding some stuff to it. Mostly it's because my son wants to play the Yokai Watch games, which are ridiculously expensive. So I finally decided to do something about that. And it's actually really, really nice. Here's another statue. You did not. Sounds like you liked it. No, I haven't played it yet. I just know that it exists. I don't have a Playdate yet, but I'm curious about it for sure. I mean, it should theoretically be a direct port, right? See a statue of man and 2 empty pedestals. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be the fairies and then the elves. Or maybe the 8-man? I don't know. I don't know if the 8-man... Or does the 8-man... Hold on, let me save this. No, I think it's going to be the fairies. Let's see. It's our first puzzle. First real puzzle. Hey, Uncle Fish. How are you, Fett? How you doing? What it is... Okay. We're going to put the fairy sculpture there. How did you know I was going to do that? Okay. And this one's going to be the elves. Place the statue of the elf on the pedestal. Boom. I don't know what these other statues are for then. Are they like red herrings? Thanks, 1UP John. I wouldn't say that's the most difficult puzzle I've ever encountered. Alright, let's see what's up here. More doors. Never got into this game. Or all the Shadowgate games. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you don't follow me on Blue Sky, the other day I went to mow the lawn, and I apparently some ground wasps moved into our lawn while we were away and busy. And yeah, they got me a few times, and now I'm in the process of killing them. This looks like some kind of chapel with some weird music going on in here. I do know they are great, though. At least the first Shadowgate game is great. Is this a chapel, or these are beds? Okay. It's an old bed. It looks extremely uncomfortable. There's no mattress, my friend. It's all the same. Yeah, I'm looking at all of them. I'm going to look at this table, too. Old and wobbly. I'm looking at everything, even if it's a waste of time. You run your finger over the table surface and receive a splinter for your efforts. Hello. There's nothing significant remaining. You're telling me. Eugene versus the Wasps. Yeah, right. No, that wasn't a good battle. Anything interesting about this thing? No. Okay. Yeah, just uncomfortable beds, tables. Something over here, though. That looks... Oh, another book. Great. Add it to my collection. This book is devoid of any writing. Its pages are blank. Yeah, I'm taking the blank book. I'm taking all the blank books. Because there's going to be something secret with them. And decide you can always use an extra pound to lug around. Yep, that's basically me in school and my backpack. Hope I find a map at some point. Hey, Sklets. It's better than I was expecting it to be. I'm kind of considering playing more of it. Next week, maybe. You failed to find anything of use. What about...
That's my life.
Oh. Oh, no worries, Uncle Fish. Uncle Fish is fat. He's rebranded. Hate wasps and hornets. If you zoom in on pixels, they look so evil. Yes, they are evil. We went to the Museum of Natural History, and they had interactive displays where you could zoom in real close on different types of bugs, and like examine each of their parts and everything. And yes, they are very, very creepy. There was one display. I don't know if you saw this one, Cora. It was like choose one, and the top one was a hornet, and the bottom one was a bed bug.
I did see that, and I didn't want to do it.
I was like, oh, what a choice.
I had no interest in that. That was horrible.
Yeah, but you know what? If I had to choose one, I'd probably choose the hornet. But really, the answer is neither. What is this thing? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Is this a flute? What is that? You found a flute with various arcane carvings on it. I did read a story about a flute. Will you take the magical instrument? Yeah, well, when you call it a magical instrument, you called it a flute a second ago. You now own the magical flute. Great. Now I'm gonna start an opera. Hey Richard, just finished third last chapter of my ghost job. I realize you have been alive for an hour. Time's not to be trusted. Yep. Bedbug, no. Yes, exactly. Did I tell you my bedbug story, Richard? I'll tell you another time. Alright, Alright, I guess we got everything we wanted out of this room. I don't know how to use that flute. There was like a manual about it, or there's something about using the flute. Anything else in here? I'm gonna call you Uncle Fetster. How do you like that? Alright. Yeah, the music is a little strange in here. Alright, well I got a magical item, so I'm gonna... Someone recap me, what's this? This is Shadowgate 64, Richard, a sort of sequel to Shadowgate on the NES. And Chrisigrim is here and has shared that this game at least started with the original design documents, the same design documents that he and his team used for Beyond Shadowgate, but it has diverged already quite a bit from what that game is. So this is basically like an interactive, slightly more interactive or slowly interactive Shadowgate. Like you can walk around and stuff. Is there anything else? Oh, there's more doors. Okay. The music is a little bit odd. Another room of beds. Some sort of dormitory, I guess. You discern this might be where thy students were housed. I discerned that. I don't hate the 3D adventure game style. I haven't played a lot of games like this, really. I've never really played like Myst or anything like that. Or Seventh Guest, I guess. Riven. Those are all things like this, right? Here's another book folder. This book is titled Student's Diary. You take the dusty tome, yes, always. You grab the book sneezing from the dust. Yeah, I deserved that. Oh, hold on. See? Something's in one of these beds. It's just a piece of paper. It's not like a body or anything, Cora. She's like looked up. I was like, something's in one of these beds. She like looked up. I'm like, no, it's just like it's a piece of paper. You found personal letter. Will you take it? Yeah. It was addressed to me.
That's so rude.
Allergy is the final boss. This is strange music for this room. What is this book? The title reads The House of Dreslin. You take it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking that. Riven, the sequel to Myst, is burned into my brain forever. Not the game, just the name. I heard that commercial so many times. Goes to jail for mail fraud. Credits roll. You take the book. Pleased that it adds to your growing collection. There's a whole tab of just books in my inventory, so... Oh, here's another folder. Cleverly blended into this brown bed. This is an old bed. It looks... Yeah, I know, but there's a folder here or something. I want that. Personal note. Will you take it? Yes. I'm a person. Each book lowers movement speed. Yeah, it should, right? But I should also be increasing my strength as I go. Let's look at these new books I've received. I hope this battery still works when I come back to resume my game. Alright, let's read this personal note. Dear Mother, I wish to thank you for sending me here. I think you would be proud of me. The other acolytes are quickly becoming my friends, a real brotherhood. I hate to ask you this, but please send more money. I have lost mine. Love, Cyril. Respectable harpsichord from the N64 sound hardware. Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. Alright, the House of Dreslin. After the death of the great King Erond, the succession did not proceed well. With failing health and without an heir, the great king had the presence of mind to appoint his successor, Lord Ger of the Westland. This turned into a favorable decision by commoner and nobleman alike. Ger's leadership and courage, tempered with his upbringing and compassion for the people, rivaled even King Erond's. However, one family opposed the choice. The Dreslin family. Gotta watch out for Harry Dreslin, especially. Marge, is Lisa at Camp Granada? The Dreslins were an illustrious family of old lineage that served as chief vassals for generations. Supported by other conservatives who relied more on tradition than the welfare of the kingdom. Weird. Who would do that? The Dreslins mounted a political campaign against Ger. More renowned as castle builders than as statesmen, the Dreslins' political gambit failed. In the end, the more extreme factions of the family planned to assassinate the newly crowned Ger. Their plan was thwarted. You're going to try to assassinate the guy who killed, like, the Shadow Lord or whatever his name is. Needs more Maze and Superman and Rings. So Richard, I suddenly was in a panic. I was like, oh, because I usually use an EverDrive for N64 games if I don't know the cartridge, and I know that for the EverDrive, I remember suddenly you have to reset the console to save the game, and I was like, did I do that when I played Superman? Did I lose my save file? As if I'm actually going to continue playing Superman 64. But I came and double checked it, and apparently that game saves to the control pack, not to the cartridge. This game, I believe, is saving to the cartridge. So hopefully that battery still works. I don't know. We're going to find out. I will not stream any more of this if it's not working, because I'll have to redo all this. Jair, out of mercy, and because of his short tenure on the throne, decided to spare them. Thus, the Dresden family holdings and lands were confiscated, but they still retained their duties to the royal throne of Kaltorlin. Bereft of power, they were still a proud family. And there's their crest. Yeah, that doesn't look sinister at all. They're completely on the up and up, and it was really definitely a good thing that he spared their line. Here's another personal letter. My dear friend, they're dead. My dear friend, there is nothing I can do for you now. Your pain and suffering I can do little for, but I will seek out wiser I should probably not be reading that so cheerfully. My dear friend, there's nothing I can do for you now. Your pain and suffering I can do little for, but I will seek out wiser counsel and find a cure for your ailments. For you ailments. Typos. Mark my words, I will cure you. They do. Just leave the system on in perpetuity, right, Slets? When I played Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, when I streamed it years ago, I discovered that I had not saved my game, and so I had to start all over again from the beginning. I was like, I'm going to finish this game in one sitting because the battery doesn't work, and that was like a 7 or 8 hour stream. And then I got to the end, and I couldn't finish it, but I went and made Cora breakfast because I think she had an exam that day. And then I napped for a little bit, and then I came back and finished the game. So, student's diary. I'm going to read the diary. Is that okay with you, Cora?
Boring?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Maybe. Month of Aries. SW Day. It was merely a matter of time before the watchmen discovered our folly. Our nighttime pleasure jaunts were no doubt ill-advised. I always suspected he knew of our excursions, but a man can only turn a deaf ear so long. Perhaps they will be gracious with us. After all, the trips were merely an occasional diversion! Exclamation point. Will they confiscate the key and tell good Master Lakmir? Month of Aries. W Day. W Day. The good master was gracious. A week of shameful labor could be worse, much worse. I have heard that future transgressors will be made to wear the blue ring. It is said that this ring will drive a man insane. That seems harsh. Month of Aries. NW Day. It happened on this day that I beheld a darker side of Lakmir. He appeared from nowhere and yelled at me as I went to clean the fireplace. I quickly forgot my chores as I slinked away. That night I started to think, isn't it strange that a tower with no chimney should have a fireplace? I realized that such thoughts were dangerous, but I could not help but think them as the moon rose over the third tower. I do remember sneaking through a fireplace in Beyond Shadowgate. The only game I've left on overnight is Mega Man. I didn't end up beating it that time. I've left some games on overnight, more as an adult than as a kid, honestly. I think I left Karnoff on when I finished that a few years back. And I left my game on for Project Blue, the NES homebrew game, because I got to the end. There's no password or saves or anything like that. And I wasn't using save states, so. And I dreamt of a grinning skull wearing a ring of blue that cried out for its brothers of red and green. Again, the its should not have an apostrophe there. And in it, I saw the answers, and a voice told me that once you're through with one world, there's another waiting there. That's ominous. Punishment is where the lead and cobalt and radium ring. Your agonizer, please. Yeah. Watched a Fantastic Four movie this weekend, not the new one, the original one from 1994 that's unreleased. It was so bad, it was great. I actually really kind of like the Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie. I haven't seen it in ages, but at the time that I saw it, it felt more faithful as a more faithful comic book movie than many of the other comic movies that were at the time. Super Nintendo Super Ghouls and Ghosts 21 days straight. Wow. That's pretty good. Yeah, Project Blue was good, but it was very difficult in some places. Okay. I have like now a backlog, an even larger backlog of homebrew games to play, like NES games. I've slowed down acquiring many of them because I don't have the time mostly the time to play them. So, all right. So let me see here. I'm not sure what to do with the flute. I know I saw something in the inventory about this. I've got a bunch of different items. It's not the Riding Dragons one. Let's look at the Watchman's memo again real quick, because he was talking about people sneaking out, right? Someone has smuggled dangerous materials into the dormitory on the 4th floor. Please report any information listed in the Watchman's room. Okay. Oh, the artifacts of power. Maybe that's where they talk about the flute. Yes. I've been given the Pixie Flute, a powerful item created with life magic. Its magic is rumored to be powerful, yet I cannot unlock it. The other acolytes have unlocked the magics of their devices. I remain stumped. Okay, so it's mostly he doesn't know how to use it. Okay, so that's what I read about it. He didn't know how to use it, or whoever it is. My first Pokemon Red couldn't save, so it was on as long as the batteries could last. Says me, I can't buy as many new NES cartridges as like. I did see that, Timothy. The Spirit Halloween has an exclusive version of Haunted Halloween. They've like changed the bosses up in that, and changed the story. I don't think I'm gonna double dip for another cartridge of it because I already have a Haunted Halloween. But my Steam version of Haunted Halloween '86 updated with the Spirit Halloween version, so I should play some of that. I think they also just released it on the Switch, so it's available there now too. I should check out the game on the Steam version of it. Alright, and it is after midnight here, so let me try to find a good place to wrap things up for this week. I need to try to get up early and try to get some writing done because I've fallen a little bit behind on my deadlines this week. I guess there's nothing else up here. I've collected things. I don't know where all I should go now. Maybe this is the best place to stop. Because I don't know what to do now. 3 doors. They really leaned into books as the puzzle hint system, yeah. Updated on Steam, yeah. I don't know if they're going to be in the stores. I know you can order it online, I think. I'm tempted. The other thing is I have an older version of Halloween '86 on cartridge that doesn't have like the updated like battles and stuff. Anyway, there's like a special like melee, not melee. I forget what they call that mode, but there's a different mode that you can play, like a survival mode or whatever. Lackmere told me to like come find him or something, but alright, can I open this door now? Let's see here. Let's see what items I have here. Got the Pixie Flute, some statues, an ancient coin, some liquid sunset. Oh, I've got rope, a pickaxe, an iron bar. Yeah, that's true. Spirit Halloween NES cards, the lore. It's wild. Alright, hold on. There's that thing, right? There was that cat someplace. There's the desk. So, can I do something with this? Alright. I guess I'll see what I can do with this flute. Possibly nothing. You are very disappointed nothing has happened. Well, it sounds like I played it. Do I have to do something with this cat? Where'd the cat go? Or dog, or whatever that thing is. Is it gone? Oh, it's still here. Hello? I'm gonna have to try playing this again. Huh. Alright. Now, I'm not sure what to do. Or can I do something with this dragon tower now? This dragon door? Try the flute, I guess. I don't think I have anything else that will open it. Liquid sunset. Okay. Here's this mouse hole. Pixie flute. Definitely saw a mouse go in here. The music is more menacing than the game. Yes, it's true. Very true. I don't have any cheese or anything. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that mouse. And here's the hole. Do I use the rope to go down that? Wooden door defeats pickaxe. Yes, it does. Alright, anything else in here? Nope. Just go back down the hole. Alright, back down here again. Here's this wall. Have to use the pickaxe again to clear over this thing? What? Can I not climb over this thing again? Can I not go back through there? Oh, that's no good. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Are you only going to be streaming N64 games you haven't already played? Mostly. I thought about playing Resident Evil 2, just because that might be entertaining. I never got very far in that game. Yeah. But I'm considering playing more of this. I have to think about it. Alright, I can't go over there. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do next, I think. Alright, I'm gonna end here, I think, since we seem to be at an impasse anyway. And we'll figure this out next time if I play more. Why not start with the first RE game? Because it's not on the N64, I think? That's why, because I'm doing the N64 streams this summer. I have Turok and Turok 2. That might be a good one to try. I could do that. And I do want to play the first Resident Evil game, and I probably will do that one at some point soonish. I'm not sure when. Then we're at an impasse. Yes. All right, so we're gonna quit this game here. Turok 2 is great. I do want to quit playing the game. Okay. Cool. Well, we might see more of this. We'll see. But thank you all for Blast Corp. I think is that the Army Men game? I have that one too. Vote for the Goemon games. So I'm mostly playing N64 games that I own right now, but I can play some other ones. Somebody else had recommended Diddy Kong Racing as well. Is Blast Corp one of the Army Men games? I'll have to look for that one. Thank you, GW. Thank you, One Up John. Eugene 64 solid. Awesome. Well, Dan is playing more of Zelda tomorrow. Zelda, yes, Zelda. Is he on Twilight Princess? He's playing Twilight Princess right now. Oh, that's some other game then. I don't think I own Blast Corp. And I guess Maz is not streaming probably this week, but I think Omega Ace might be streaming, or this might be a week that he's off. I'm not sure. Haven't been able to make it to many of his streams lately. I probably will not be streaming Deathloop on Sunday night. I don't know if I'll be streaming anything on Sunday night, but if I am, it won't be Deathloop. So I might do something like a one-off. I have some like plug-and plays. Maybe I'll do a plug-and play. We've got a Power Rangers plug-and-play that I've been interested in trying out, since they've got all those other Power Rangers games, or that other Power Rangers game that came out recently. So maybe I'll do a short stream on Sunday night, if I stream. All right, Space Station Silicon Valley N64. Is that an actual thing? All right, so take care, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you had fun. Let me know if you think I should play more of this, and otherwise I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.